Problem with us humans is that we disobey very badly. We distorted our senses so much and mind that it wants things. It wants without measures. So we take them, we fight for them, we fight, we beat, we harass, we do lots of things to just take them things. But the real existence and real how existence wants from us and Allah, whatever, is to be patient, so it will be given to you, and you will know straight away it is sweet, it's working, it is healthy, it is good. And those things which we ourselves taking without measures will be harmful earlier or later, will bring us sorrow, unsatisfaction, depression, anxiety, and all of those things. That's happening because we neglect inner temples. So something else overtake us, something else put in instruction to our mind, and we listen to that. That's not anymore call from God, but from Satan, from egoic mind. Call from God is something else. It is like knowing, and it feels well. And it's easy sometimes to mistaken those things, because this satanic voice, this call from Satan, from that egoic mind, is so deceitful, is so trying to convince you. And once that thought is in your head, you more likely will gonna listen to it. Because creation and Allah made it inside in such a way that if we choosing those wrong ways of life, He's simply closing doors before us. They are closed. You cannot enter with dirty shoes. That have to perish from you. Till those contaminations are inside, you cannot have better life. You cannot enter through them doors or open new doors. Them doors will be permanently closed. Till those shackles are on your heart, in your heart, and blockages in the mind, there is no way to go over it. You have to implement some tools, methods, prayers, meditation, fasting. You have to change your heart, soften your heart. Basically, you have to as well humble yourself. You yourself as a person, arrogant person, to enter through those doors, to open new doors, to have better life experiences. Because when them doors are closed and you're still doing those wrong things over and over and over, you're choosing them because you got free will, you're choosing those, then you're only digging down yourself, bury yourself under those conditions, and your life functioning worse and worse and worse. Life experiences are worse and worse and worse, because your mind is full of junk, full of crap. And every some while something popping up, something from the mind, surface of the mind, you recorded those informations popping up, and you got some disaster, you got some illness, you got some hardship, you got some aggression, verbal, physical, because mind is contaminated. And your system trying to purify it in natural way, get rid of that. That's why it coming to the surface, you're going through the same experiences over and over and over. But because you got no shield, mind protection shield, you cannot pray, not meditate, not maintain that temple inside, you most likely will be fighting to adding a little more to that, more to sorrow, depression, anxiety, future mental illness, physical illness. All of it is beautifully constructed, but we don't see it. We want to go on our own terms and ways, but this is not working this way. This is working against existence, because existence planned for us some destiny, some way, but we want go our own way, and it not paying back well. It just creating big debit in us, which we later on will have to pay. And at some point of time we'll see mountain of it, because we won't be able to stand that. It will be simply in us: corruption, unhappiness, lack of joy. We won't be able to smile, depression, all this kind of madness, accumulation of those impressions inside, deprived senses. There is no way to live like that. There is no happiness in this, when this functions this way. There is no wisdom in this. Wisdom is when you are deeply rooted in your heart, and wisdom comes from there, not from your mechanical, learned mind where you read million books and you learn this from whatever different sources. Wisdom is not like that. It is come from your heart. When heart is open, when heart is loving, then automatically there is right action, automatically there is right doing. But if we choose wrong ways of life, if we keep choosing them, then we earlier or later will have to expect a reaction from our own body, our own mind. It will create illnesses, mental illnesses. It will create physical reactions from somebody, verbal reactions. Because this mind, this system want to get rid of that. So it will give you this experience over and over. And if you not pay attention to this, and you will fight with it, fight with this natural order, it is like fighting with Allah, with existence. But actually it's bring this natural way bringing you this experience, because this want to get rid of it, to purify it from your system. But you don't understand this, and you're fighting with this. You don't have this shield. There is all screaming from you. So more likely, whereas anger or whatever, you will react to it. You will fight with that. You have no protection and shield against those things. There is strong pull and urge, strong energy inside to fight, to add a little more. But if we regularly pray like in Islam, you are like shielding yourself, protecting yourself against those reactions, those behaviors. It is like natural. Over the time when this come into your blood, you'll see you are simply like protected. Your speech, your actions are like protected. You more likely won't commit those wrong ways. That's why there is 5 prayers, because this is covering your entire day. Every 5-6 hours you got prayer. And when you fast, you see additional layer of protection. You see that it is in-depth observation of yourself. You can see those deeply rooted issues inside, mentally and physical, like distorted energy which cause you discomfort, pain, anxiety, anger. All of it can be observed, but we need to apply those tools. Assalamu alaikum.